Again, small SUV so far evading police successfully for at least 40, 45 minutes, maybe even longer. We don't know why he's running. Multiple police cars in pursuit. Looks like the driver's side front tire is toast, and he is on his rim. It's going to limit his mobility. He's going to pull over now and get out to run. We have over Interstate 75 traffic with multiple officers in pursuit running against traffic. Jumps up over a hood of a minivan. Officers try to get him. They've got the van surrounded. 5, 6, 7. They've got him down in custody. Running on highway or against highway traffic, climbing the hood and windshield of that SUV, that minivan right there. One of the most dramatic police chases you will ever see come to a conclusion.
We're eastbound on the 210 coming up to town. Right here you see the truck tore off that right front tire as it went through the 5760 interchange. What we're understanding, this is a carjacking with the victim still in the car. Suspect was armed with a knife. We've been hearing the police, the sheriff's observer overhead from LA County Sheriff's 21 calling that the victim is fighting with the driver. And right now he's right on this right shoulder, eastbound 210, coming through the Pomona area. And you see it just dragging it, just glowing underneath there. But we're continuing here east on the 210 freeway. We'll get you across street here in just a second. CHP coming up to do a pit maneuver, coming up on the right-hand side, coming up to the thing, bumping it, turning it around into the center divider, across the freeway, and a perfect pit by CHP. And we're going to come around here to the side, keep an eye on it. 5's coming to the north side. And as we see, CHP, 3 units there, perfect pit job. Took him off the freeway, over that on-ramp, and now coming to a stop here. Now we have a problem. Now you have that victim inside there with the suspect who is supposedly armed with a knife, and so they're going to have to hold back here. Car totally disabled at this point, not going to be able to get away from him now. He's backed up on that side of the shoulder, and as we continue around here, we'll keep an eye on him. 5's going to continue out here to the west, and you can see. So looks like, is that the female? Okay, both of them are out of that right door as we came around here, so we're going to keep an eye on them from here. And so right now it looks like they're giving up, and it's going to come to an end.
Who knows that he's being followed and wants to play it up, but it also could easily be someone who is in a great deal of pain. You know, sometimes when you injure yourself, it doesn't really kick in. The shock at first kind of masks the pain, and then after a while you really begin to feel it, and that might be, it could well be what we're seeing right now. He could have easily injured himself very seriously.
Oh, this is very dangerous here. You know, he's picked up speed here really fast. He's approaching traffic on the 170 coming up to Roscoe. The traffic is always heavy here. There's a new bridge that they built here, commuter lanes here to get on that 5 freeway. We can see out the window that the traffic is backed up. You can see him passing cars. He's starting to slow down, shaking his wrist there, but very dangerous. Approaching the traffic, he speeds up. You know, it really speaks to this guy's mental status. I mean, thinking about, you know, just the cars changing lanes. Look at that, real close to that motorcycle. Almost hit him. Almost hit that fellow motorcyclist there. You know, the question is, how can he control this motorcycle any further in all this pain?
Being a motorcycle being a little more agile and able to maneuver between vehicles. So, you know, looks like he's running out of real estate here. But
Officer Ramirez, I'm so sorry to cut you off, but we're going to go back up to our Gil Levis and Sky 9 to tell us exactly where this guy is right now. He obviously went off the freeway into a construction zone of some sort. Where does this lead him, Gil?
That's right. This is right at the 170 and the 5 freeway, the construction area. There he's down. He's down on the ground. He's given it up here. He didn't have anywhere to go at this point. The 5 freeway is just in front of him, and you can see he's just in agony there. But he went off into the construction area on that 170. There's officers with the guns drawn, both motor officers there with the gun drawn.
Squeezing by the UPS truck. Again, this is why LAPD has it in a tracking mode. They want this driver to slow down and not drive so erratically. Officers are behind this individual, but not close enough. Oh, there we go. One person. Oh, right there. One person just fell out, so stand by. I can't tell if that's a foot bail. Somebody's still driving right now. Somebody's still driving the vehicle. So that was a passenger. Passenger ran, literally jumped out of the vehicle. So I'm staying with the car. Somebody is still in the car driving that. You can see there's a male driving that. So again, a situation here that was just past Hazeltine on eastbound Victory Boulevard. We are going to stay with the vehicle as the female passenger jumped out of the car. Okay, right now my pilot's telling me LAPD has completely pulled out of the pursuit. In fact, it was just too dangerous. Officers may have the, let me get you the street here. This is Fulton Avenue.
Okay, coming to a stop.
Fulton Avenue, we're going to stay with the suspect. And
okay,
again, here's
the
the suspect
coming
running
out
right now. Right, and in a situation like this, you don't want to make sure this person isn't going to carjack anybody in a situation like this. Foot bail right now. No doubt LAPD officers are going to utilize this footage. They're going to ask us where this suspect is, the description of the suspect. You got a male there wearing jeans, a hoodie, running through the neighborhood right off of Fulton and Victory Boulevard. And you can see he's evading officers right now. Nobody following him except News Chopper 4, and we're going to traffic right now. Dangerous situation, Michelle. This guy could carjack somebody, considering this may be an armed robbery suspect. That makes this situation even more dangerous. LAPD shortly behind. And look at this guy. He's winded out. He ain't going to last much longer. He's tired. Pretty soon he's just probably going to give up and basically go. There he is. Wow, predicted it. Boom. Giving up. He's done. Can't run anymore. Well, maybe it's not going to go much further. LAPD officers, you got a female officer chasing him. Just give it a second. This girl's going to get this guy.
All right, there he goes.
Wow.
Physical contact made with the suspect here right now. Takedown, as you see here.
Yeah, don't mess with LAPD. She's got you right now. She's apprehending the suspect all by herself. Now getting assistance from other officers.
He's hit. Oh, he's just swiping vehicle after vehicle eastbound on the 91 and Imperial Highway. Hit numerous cars there. He's hitting more. Wow. And now we're going to see. Looks like more. Yep, he is just going through vehicle after vehicle there. We're now in the fast track lanes, eastbound side of the 91, Imperial Highway. This is a dangerous situation. Okay, now here's where we may see some very interesting activity here. We have a full freeway closure up ahead. He's really speeding up. Oh, boy, the CHP. You see the door open on the CHP unit? Nope. Oh, another vehicle just got slammed by this. That's at least 4, maybe 5 vehicles that I've seen hit now on the eastbound 91 here. This is just going from bad. So your fast track lanes there on the eastbound side of the 91. You're fast. Oh, there's the sparks. We have not even a remnant of a wheel left on that vehicle. Nothing, yeah. HP officers, you can see, look at him trying to accelerate with those rear wheels full speed. They're not going to go anywhere now. So at this point, this is where it's going to get really stressful for the officers because he has no place to go.
Well, look at the speed with the bad tire like that coming up to the next intersection. Luckily, it's a green light for him. On the brakes, going to make the westbound turn, slide on around. And here we go, eastbound 3rd. And, man, can you believe this guy driving this car like that and just, given no he's on the train tracks now, and I'm going to have to look out the window to see if I have any of the Metrolink or the I can't really see ahead to see if there's any trains on the track ahead of him. I'm not really sure. I don't see anything coming along, but unfortunately, the train's not going to move, so he's going to have a hard time with that. Yeah. Oh, man, yeah. Something like this, I'm almost at a loss for words. Now just driving on the railroad tracks, he's got to go down underneath. He took the tracks underneath, and so we don't know. The area has no idea where that train track comes out because it goes underground here. So I'm just going to go ahead. 5's going to park over Soto, and just going to sit here, wait for him to pop out. They've got this thing sealed off pretty quick, and they're going to keep an eye on whoever's down there and whoever may be coming off that train. So I'm surprised that one unit let the train go down in the tunnel because it just adds to the problem. So. That's the first for me in all the years I've been doing police work and flying.
This is potentially not going to bode well for this guy. This is going to put him in a situation potentially where he may be stuck. by the fact that he's put himself into a neighborhood where there might not be an exit. So he is southbound on surface streets, and he's going to make a right-hand turn into what looks like a cul-de-sac, and he's going to be off into the dirt here. He's going to be off into the dirt, and he is going to be making his way over towards the San Gabriel River riverbed. He is now just on the east bank of the San Gabriel River riverbed, and he's going to make a northbound turn. Look at this guy. He is basically off-road and in the dirt. Because this is a Toyota 4Runner, this is going to enable him to make these sorts of moves a little bit more readily and a little bit more easily. In fact, none of the pursuing officers who are down on the ground are behind him at this point. He is basically being followed by the LA County Sheriff's Department airship northbound on the eastern bank of the San Gabriel riverbed, and now he is going to be kind of approaching a situation where he has some room to be in a pickle here. He might not be able to get out of it with this vehicle. He might be in a situation where he could be trapped, and there it is. His vehicle is basically stopped right there. We're going to see at least one person, the driver, get out, and he's going to make his way over the fence, then into the San Gabriel riverbed. He's basically on the bike path northbound, heading up towards Whittier Boulevard here. Now, no unit. Well, actually, yeah, we do have units up on Whittier Boulevard, so they're going to be ahead of this guy if he makes his way over to Whittier Boulevard here. So they're going to be anticipating this guy heading over in that direction. I do not see anyone else getting out of the vehicle, so the information was that there was at least two people in the vehicle. So far, it looks like it's just one at this point, and he has made a turn into the San Gabriel riverbed here, so he is going to be under the cover of some of this vegetation and some of this brush. I mean, my guess at this point is that he would prefer to, give himself up at this point, but we'll see what the efforts are as they kind of close in on this guy now. The officers have now made their way up the eastern bank of the San Gabriel River here, so at least 3 vehicles are up there, and up ahead of them on the north side over on Whittier Boulevard here. We do have at least half a dozen units waiting for him there, so we'll kind of see what happens as he hopefully pops out here.
About a half hour ago, that active search here was called on.